Young Kobe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anything Can Happen podcast, episode 46. I am your host, Captain of the Crew, Straw Hat Squirrel. With me to my right.
Yeah, it's a sleepy goose, young goof, baby. What's happening?
And straight across in his snow pants.
Butter, I'm back for this episode. I was out for 3.
Butter is back with the snow pants. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys again for joining us today. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your grandparents, tell your best friend, tell your enemy, tell the ops, tell your baby mamas, tell them all. Subscribe.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Sub to the pod. But what's up, my guys? How y'all been this week?
I was sick for those first 2 weeks I was gone, guys.
Yeah, we were about to ask, how you been, Snow Pants?
I was sick as a goose.
Sick how? Yeah. Like, was it the thing going around?
There's a thing going around.
The phlegm and the woozy.
The phlegm in the chest.
Ooh.
It was terrible.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that too. I didn't catch it for that long. I know he had it too, but I'm not sure how long he had it. I had it for like 2-3 days.
Yeah, mine was 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
That's tough. Yeah, and then I had worked out of the pod, so.
It's all good. It's all good. Feeling for the manager. I heard he got sick. You probably got him sick.
Probably.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're sorry for Butters being sick. He should have worn a mask.
What was that hand movement you just did? I don't know.
Clip it, because I didn't see it.
You leave me alone.
What's up, Goofy? How's your week been, though, brother?
I just been working. I had no days off this week. I was working at my other job. I got burnt, bruh. Not burnt, but I got dark, bruh.
You already are dark.
I got darker, bruh. I forgot to put sunscreen.
Bruh.
Some more burnt.
Yeah,
he's toasty now.
I forgot to put on sunscreen, and then I got home yesterday, and then Gloria sees me. She's like, "Hey, you're dark." I was like, "I know," but she's like, "No, you're darker." And I was like,
"Yeah,
bro, got sun burn."
I went to the mirror and I was like, "Ho ho." I'm just surprised I didn't get the little tan line for my glasses.
Damn. Oh, that would have sucked.
Hell yeah, it would have been.
Oh yeah, that's what you gotta worry. That's what you gotta worry about out there, because I've seen you have a tan like that before. But
yeah, that's why I forgot to put sunscreen on. And then today, I didn't think it was gonna be hot because it was all foggy for like up until like 11. But boy, after 11,
I was gonna say, you looking a little crispy.
It was hot.
Yeah, when you see that fog rolling by, you know it's gonna be a hot day.
Yeah, but it was already 11 though.
No, I seen fog at 6 a.m. this morning when I got out of work.
Oh
bro.
yeah, and me too. That's when I went to work.
Mad foggy, and I was like, okay. I was like, it's probably just the morning. Then I went on. I got some drink from the morning. I went to get some breakfast at. Yo, why can't they roll a burrito right at El Torito? Like, I feel like it's just so sloppy. It'd be falling out the ends a lot.
I've been noticing that the burritos are not hitting like they used to.
Nah, I got one. I ordered, because don't judge me. I'm a big bag. I ordered 3. I ate 2 because I was like, these really ain't hitting like they used to.
They're just not made with love no more.
Yeah,
what are you doing over there? Sounds like Woody Woodpecker.
I'm trying to keep it quiet.
You go ahead and just mute him playing with his mic, Manny. Appreciate you.
No, but yeah, they have not been hitting.
Yeah.
I feel like they're getting smaller too.
Nah, I feel like they're still about the same size. Maybe getting a little thicker.
Yeah, so if anything, they're bigger.
They probably skipped me then.
Damn.
What was I talking about before I got to food? I got mesmerized about food now.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot.
I don't know.
I forgot too. But so last week, Gloria was doing orders. I was helping her out with them. If you guys ever want to place orders for snacks around our area, let me know. My girlfriend does cookies and cupcakes and cakes and stuff. But I'm going to give you her Instagram to not go through me, because I am terrible at stuff. I'll probably just go over hers because she's pretty not as bad as me. But our boy Manimal had ordered 12 Ferrero Rocher cookies from us. And I was like, all right, bet. And then this is a little bit on him too, but a little bit on me. Then he texted me and said, hey, let me get 12 s'more cupcakes. And I was like, s'more cupcakes? He's like, no, cookies. I was like, so 12 more cookies. And he's like, yeah. I was like, all right, bet. I'll put 12 more cookies on the order. Did not know. Well, the way he wrote it, it was really stupid. He put s'more instead of s'mores. So we gave him 12 more Ferrero Rocher cookies but he wanted 12 s'mores.
I see there. I see your error.
You see the
there,
error? I misread it. I'm not the best redder. So
very illiterate.
Very, very much so. I blame it on it's because a little bit. Leave me alone. I got like 3 hours of sleep in me too.
Hey. Same.
All right. But I blame it on, like, you know how it says that you are a little bit of people around you? He can't read either. So it started to rub off on me because I started reading subtitles now because I've been going to just to watch the anime. One Piece barely came back. Give me a minute. I only watched like 2 episodes. Let me recuperate. All right. But yeah, cookies and stuff are coming out now too. Let us know. But I'm gonna give you her stuff to not go through me because I'm a terrible person like that. I be forgetting.
Mm-hmm. That is
my bad, Manny. Mute that.
You might make it.
We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much how my week been. Work's been boring. I'm gonna get 3-day weekend next week though.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. What are we doing?
Mad
week?
fire. Because of Easter Sunday.
Oh
yeah.
So they're gonna give us Saturday off because we work into Sunday. We work into Sunday, so that'd be holiday hours if we did that. So they're like, nah, we don't want to pay you. You can either take the day off and use your holiday pay to cover it that you're gonna get automatically. So I was like, you know what, girls, give me the day off. Give me the day off.
You know what's pretty cool about my work? If you work on a holiday, it's double pay, obviously.
Big
and
fire.
Then if you don't work, you still get paid like you work 8 hours.
You still get the regular 8.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
So either way, well, I want to work. I'm gonna work, and I want to work it. So
I think at my work then it's because we automatically get 8 hours of extra holiday pay we can use like as vacay pay anywhere.
Oh, what the fuck?
Or anytime.
That's cool.
So if we were to work on Easter too, we would get probably time and a half, and then plus those 8 hours anyway. So they're like, instead of doing that, you guys can just put the 8 hours you're gonna get automatically into the day off. So might as well take it.
Fuck.
We might find somebody else to do like another interview or something with. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how the week's been going. Y'all got any news? Anything going on in the sphere?
Honestly, bro, I be forgetting to write down news
that we be calling the world.
Been watching Fire Force.
Oh, my fault.
Where you at in Fire Force? Let's talk about what else we've been watching.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. Oh, you better catch up soon because that's going to be dropping soon too.
I know, season 3.
Yeah, season. Alone. Yeah.
Oh, I actually do have news, but let's talk about Fire Force.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Fire. First couple episodes are it's kind of like
What?
Because Tamaki's first in the first few episodes. Yeah. That's when she pops up, like episode 2, and then episode 1 you got the shower. You got the shower scene with Maki and.
Yeah. See, I felt. How do you feel about the shower scenes?
I mean, I don't really care. I kind of just want. I want the show to get my attention.
Oh, it will. It will.
It'll get your attention.
Who's your favorite person so far?
Not in that way, but.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Captain Hibana, man. Have you met Captain Hibana yet?
I'm gonna. Which was that one again? What station?
5, right?
Yeah,
5. You met Captain Hibana?
Dummy mommy.
Yeah, she got my attention.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
She comes on like episode 5 or 6.
Definitely her. She's cool, but I'd probably have to say the welder homie with the little light sword.
Arthur.
He wants to be Arthur.
Arthur's like one of the hardest characters. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, stop crashing out over there.
That's hella funny.
That fool's hard. He's like, y'all welding? I got this. Put a little pen.
His little piece of paper, zzz, and they just break after one use.
All you gotta do is call him a peasant, and he's a weakling.
You have to mess with his whole ego.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny though. This bro be looking at birds. It's a dragon. It's a dragon.
Bro's always in role play, ready to go.
Always. If you always notice there'll be a serious conversation and he'll just be leaking off somewhere in the back trying to fight that dragon bird. you just see him stepping towards with his sword and getting ready to draw.
I'm gonna get your ass.
He is one of the hardest characters in the whole show. I ain't gonna cap.
Hella funny.
I like bro's tight.
Yeah. Excalibur. All right. What about you, Goof? What you been watching? Come on, man.
Black Clover. I'm trying to think. Nah, that's all I've really been watching.
Black Clover. Where you at in Black Clover?
Wait. I thought we were talking about news still.
Just a real quick catch up.
What is going on here?
Just trying to see what
just trying to see what you're watching on the side because I got a couple things I've been on.
Yeah, just Black Clover. Honestly, I don't know how far I am or how many episodes are left, but like I'm on like somewhere between 88 and 92.
You're about halfway. Probably a little over halfway.
That's
Cool.
pretty
All
up
right.
there.
Because, like, I don't want it to end just yet.
Yeah,
It's hitting right now.
it's gas.
They're on the last few of the Midnight Sun. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
it's called.
the Eye of the Midnight Sun.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
He's the guy that be warping them out of there.
He's a warper, huh?
He has the ability to like summon things, not
Like
summon
Doctor
things,
Strange?
but like what's his name in My Hero? How we like
Oh,
the guy that
Kiriguri?
is that his name? The like purple food?
Yeah.
Yeah. How like he can just like, all right, Portal, let's get out of here.
Okay.
He's the one that saved Lint to get him out of the spot when they.
You know, I think he's probably hot as hell.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take him out of that real quick. But describe how the guy looks real quick, because I'm still.
He's the only other guy. There's a beast. There's a girl. There's a guy.
The guy with the white and black hair.
Yeah, I was like, there's only
Okay,
only one
so
other.
you only
Lint.
you only know him as the
The Lint is the one with the white hair.
No, licked. Yeah, I know
Oh,
you're talking
Licked,
about.
yeah.
He's the leader.
Yeah,
So you're talking about the other guy, the
guy that
the
be
lazy
whooping
guy.
he talks like this. He
That's
talks
the-
like me when I'm
Yeah,
tired.
he's the lazy guy. All right.
He talks
so,
like me when I'm
so
tired.
what do you know him for? Just being the warper right now?
Nah, he's out. He got in a fight with what's her name's sister, Fagolion, and he's realizing that she's a powerful ass being. She's a really strong mage. How like she's pretty much on par with him without even like having the power of the third eye or the crystal, and then
So you've seen that he's like a copy mage.
yeah, he be caught, but he can't do multiple spells at one time. And then they just stole the purple stone from their house, and we seen the ghost. It's not a ghost. It's a guy. It's a real guy. You actually meet him before they talk about the ghost.
The homie Henry.
Henry. He actually talks like me when I'm tired.
Yeah. So Henry's another member of the Black Bulls that has a disease that causes him to suck magic away from people. So
He'll suck your soul.
hold on, I gotta fix this.
Bro was crashing the fuck out over there.
Yeah, I don't think it was a sweater. So Henry's whole getup is that nobody can be around him because everybody has magic in the whole world. So they all end up like.
They will
So
like.
being around Henry is like a devil fruit user touching sea prison stone. That's how they get.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, when Star Wars, where Palpatine gets up from being an old man to an old white fucking looking thing,
Okay, yeah.
kind of like sucking the energy out of him.
Yeah. So
He
the
has that ability.
only person that can really be around this guy
Is Asta.
is Asta because he has no magic at all. So he's not affected by it.
Yeah, but he meets him. So like you meet him like a couple episodes before that, maybe like 10 episodes before that, and then it comes out that there's like a ghost, but he only walks around at night and away from people because he'll steal their magic power. And he's like up in the top part, like at the attic pretty much. So he stays away from them because he's still able to like, because they're all near him and they're all using the magic power the whole time. He's able to like feel it and then absorb it that way.
Because they're all so strong, so he can get a little bit of magic from everybody and nobody be affected.
Yeah.
Main question. Does he got the fit on?
Oh, he got
Nah, he had
brothers in
PJs.
PJs.
Brothers and PJs?
Brothers in PJs because he can never leave his crib the whole
He
time.
can't, he's bedridden.
So the place they're at, their hideout was actually that food's crib.
Yeah. They
The
took it
captain
over.
just came in and said, "Hey, can we crash here?"
Nah, he actually wanted to take it over. And then he was like, no, you can't. And he gave him the rundown. He goes, oh, so we can't take your house. So can we just live here then with you? He's
So
like,
you can be part of the crew.
yeah.
Throw that fool a vest, so you're part of my squad now.
So bro just chills in the bed with the vest.
Bro should be taking naps.
And actually, no vest. He actually pulls it out during his first battle.
Yeah, only when he got to go to work, he put that shit on.
Yeah.
Wait, so when he gets out of work, he...
No, he's just
He's always just sleeping, bro. Always just kicked
Yeah.
up watching anime right there in his bed.
You!
Yeah,
I'm like, you!
yeah, hard.
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Have you got to see what his actual magic is though?
Yeah, that's what I said. They just stole the stone from him.
So you seen the whole Transformer thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this fool's able to turn the whole crib into a Megazord, bro.
He said he wanted to watch this. That's why I'm not going too deep into
It's
it.
cool. I mean, it's all right. It's all right.
No, I'm not gonna spoil the crazier stuff.
Hey, yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, this guy just turned it into a fucking. I was like, it's some Power Rangers.
Bro, it turned
shit.
this whole crib into a Megazord. Everyone was like, what the hell's happening?
Once I seen the bull, I was like, what in the Power Rangers going on here?
Does everybody get a station?
Nah,
Kinda.
He kicks everyone out.
Kinda.
He kicks everybody out. Besides the person who's stealing the stone, he kicks everybody out.
Well, he's at the head, so it's kind of the Megazord station.
Yeah, but he said, does everyone have a station? No, they don't.
Well, the homie's the head. Well, they can be in there with him, but he just kicked them all out because he was fighting. Great show. Speaking of Power Rangers, I watched the movie the other day because I was bored and alone.
Fire.
And well, I went back to watch Mighty Morphin because I seen it was on YouTube for free. I was like, oh, this is lit. I was watching it. I was like, this is corny as fuck.
Barely realized it.
I remembered. I was like, damn, I'm like, this is kind of corny. So I was on Netflix because I was watching Arcane. Great show. I'm about to finish season 1. I'm sorry I'm late on it. Great show. But I seen the other Power Ranger movie from 2017 or 2020, whatever it was. 2019, whatever it was. I was like, I'll watch that one.
It's new.
Yeah, the newer one. It was pretty gas. I remember. I ain't gonna lie. I remember watching it. It was pretty gas. I was laughing. Billy is a clown. Funny man, Billy.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really see it.
I want to be a Power Ranger. I want to be a Power Ranger. Yeah. Why not? You guys want to be a Power Ranger? You guys given the opportunity?
Nah.
I'm not gonna risk my life to save the world. Every time.
I mean, do you have to? Tommy chose a different route.
Will it go evil?
Yeah, be a Green Ranger.
I want to be the Black and Gold Ranger. If
I
anything.
thought I had my Air Force on, but I want to be the Black Air Force Ranger, but no, I don't have them on. Had them on earlier for work.
I want to be the Wolf Ranger from Wild Forest. Those were the hardest ones. Yeah, that's pretty much all. I've been watching Apothecary Diaries too because it's on the nominees for best anime of the year. Gas, bro. I'm telling you, it is gas. No real fighting like that. There's a lot of story to it.
Forehead itches, goddamn.
You know how Bartender Glass of God was a lot of story and like you're learning about a lot of characters, Butters?
Bro was over scratching his dome.
Forehead itched.
Damn.
So that's it. But yeah, so back to what I was gonna say about my news, because y'all just decided to say fuck me.
My bad. Lay it out.
The Predator's getting his own anime show.
What?
I've
series.
seen that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't send it to you, that's why.
It looks pretty crazy.
It
Greg
looks
don't fuck with me, bro.
wild, bro.
It looks crazy.
It looks dope as fuck. I don't know where it's gonna come out yet, because it's still like it's like a trailer that I seen. But holy shit, that shit is graphic, and then the way they go about using the Predator and like because I guess it's gonna have also like different types of predators, so it's gonna show like different versions and shit.
Probably like from like the ancient ones.
Yeah, it literally is.
Oh,
yo.
that's gonna be dope, bro.
So
That's
yeah,
fire.
no, it's about to be. I honestly want to watch that. That shit looks dope.
How's the quality of
Where's it coming out on?
It kind of in a way. Nah, not like Devil May Cry. It's pretty good quality.
Okay.
I want to say, if anything, it low key reminded me. Nah, I wouldn't even say of a Spideyverse either. I don't know. It's like it kind of in a way looks like it's a choppy anime, but it's like it moves fluid. Like I don't know. It's still good.
We'll send you it after.
Okay.
You got anything else? I got like 2 more things. One of them is pretty big. We're gonna be on for a while. Actually, no, 2 of them are really big. Let me get to my last, these pieces real
No,
quick.
I don't have shit.
So, Adventure Time coming to Fortnite tomorrow.
I seen that.
I'm copping the fin skin.
I'm getting Jake.
I'm copping the fin skin for sure.
I'm copping Jake.
And I hope one of the emotes is their fist bump. That'd be sick.
That'd be hard.
All right. The real life hunter exams just happened. Did you hear about that?
It happened in May.
It just
happened in May. In March. I
it
forgot.
just happened in March, bro.
How about
In
say May's
March.
next
Yeah,
month?
no, it happened in March.
So the first stage was an 8-mile run, and you had to get under an hour and 30 minutes.
They
and
lied. They said it
be,
was 15.
and be in the top 40%.
I could have done
I could have
that.
done that for sure.
Second phase. Y'all remember the game Ninja?
Yeah, I never lose.
All right, so it's something like Ninja, but it was more like a capture the flag. And you know how in the hunter exams where you have to wear the badges?
Yeah.
You wore flags, but you don't have to go after a certain person. I don't know, it was kind of dumb. Your flag was worth 3 points, and then anybody else's flag is worth 1. You have to have a total of 4 points to advance to the next stage.
I'm tripping someone.
So you just need one flag.
Yeah, but you have to last until time runs out.
That's
I'm
the tricky
tripping
part.
somebody.
Yeah. I've seen the clips. A lot of people went as groups and they actually stayed together and they were like protecting each other's flags. Like, oh, I got your back. Oh, you got my back. But the people who went solo got singled out quick as hell. Bro, there were kids that went. There were kids that went. I'm gonna tell you they said right now, a 12-year-old kid made it past the first stage.
Hey, I would have been me. But I would have been swiping people's hands.
One of the youngest entries was a 9-year-old, bro.
No way.
Yes. All right.
That's crazy.
So that was the second stage, right? Third stage, the labyrinth. So you either had a choice to either go to just yourself, do an American Ninja Warrior set. You had to make it straight through one time. Or you go in a group of 6 to an escape room. Which one did you guys pick?
Ninja Warrior.
I'm picking Ninja Warrior.
Fuck yo.
I don't think if we went as friends, we do.
I'm arguing with somebody.
Yes.
Escape room.
Especially if we went as the. Especially if we went as the pod group, we'd be terrible
I'm
in there.
throwing Banda somewhere.
We should definitely try to put that on the list for this summer. Go as the pod from the escape room to see if we can do it. But I'd go Ninja Warrior. Fourth stage is a game of a werewolf, they said.
What is
so,
werewolf?
You guys ever heard of the game Among Us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much like Among Us.
Oh.
You have one imposter.
You gotta find the killer.
And you have to weed them out. So if you survive that stage, go on to the next round, right?
That'd be a little bit harder.
That'd be a little mad harder. You got to be able to convince people. You got to be a really good liar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be a little harder.
I feel like I'd be able to pass that quick as hell.
Fuck, I'm just running over and stabbing everybody.
If you're the
fuck?
I'm moving like Jim Woo.
But what if you're not the werewolf though? Chopper, what if you're not the werewolf though? What if you're a villager? Because there's only one werewolf.
Oh, then I'm fucking.
Then you're tight.
I'm like SpongeBob.
Then you're grits.
That's crazy.
Persuade you.
Last stage, the fifth stage was a 1v1 tug of war.
Oh.
Best of 3.
That might be difficult.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I ain't tripping, bro. I watch Squid Games.
I seen people's strategy on that. It looked pretty crazy. Like.
That's why I was like, you don't know people's strategies, technique, or if they're heavier, you know?
So I heard one guy wrapped up the rope the whole time around his arm. Then when the dude went to pull, he just let go of all the slack. Dude fell and he just drug him across. Crazy. Like, so imagine.
Get over here.
Yeah, imagine the rope's tight as hell. And you just wrap it up,
like
bro.
You wrap it up. Grabbing it like
then
that.
when he goes to yank
you yanked it and grabbed it with this one.
Yeah, bro,
How much circulation do you think bro lost though pulling?
No, you don't have to tie it tight. You just leave it loose like this, like have it like, and then.
And as soon as it let go, and then food fell back, and bro just drug him across.
Yeah, what if you don't have the quickness? You know what I mean? It just goes right through your hands.
And you're slipping. You're slipping.
You gotta be. I'd be so pissed. Like, I got this in the back. Fuck.
So they're talking about having another one maybe in a couple months. The signups for this over exceeded what their amount was at first. Over 1,100 people signed up for this.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'd win the last one. Everything up until the last thing, I think I'd win.
9 people got their hunter's license.
9?
Damn.
9. I don't know what it does, but 9 people got the hunter's license.
They gotta get the hunter portal.
Out of 1,100 though?
1,109 got their license.
Yeah, but if you watch the show, that's how it actually is.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know. A couple months.
Where's it gonna be at?
A couple months, hopefully at 170.
I think, last time it was in. I think this one was in Washington, so I don't know what the next one's gonna be. They're still.
Make that shit in San Francisco.
It just happened. They were talking about
making hills, bruh.
That's why. If you watch Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, if you watch it, it's a fucking hill.
It's just a long ass run. The first part.
Gotta start doing incline.
Hey, fuck that. I'm pulling a fucking a kilo. I'm bringing a fucking penny board.
No, all right. So there were people that cut corners, and they all got disqualified.
What do you mean cut corners?
So there was an open field, and dudes were running across, like instead of going around the corners, and everything was being streamed on Twitch. So the people that cut the corners, they got disqualified. But they didn't tell them until they crossed the line. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're out, you're out, you're out."
Damn, I'm taking a penny.
So
board.
they ran the whole 8 miles if they got across.
And I would have been like, hey, Kilo got a board.
I don't know the exceptions to the rule, but
Kilo has a board.
they were not. Hey,
he gets called a cheater too, but he still uses it.
But they were not nowhere where there was concrete. It was mostly all in the grass and the hills when they were running.
Hey, it's okay. Penny board, bro. Over rocks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh
Penny
well.
board's literally riding grass.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going downhill, oh, that's smooth and butter.
Butter.
That's what I'm saying. Give me a penny board.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I got the extra large one, like the
So where do y'all think you're falling off? You think you're falling off the last one?
Yeah.
What do you think you falling off?
second to last or last.
Second to last or last? You think? Dude, I think I'd pass Werewolf quick. Honestly, I'd probably have to watch Squid Games, do the strategy. I'd probably get my license.
Literally, all he does, bro, is they let them pull, and he stands back the whole time while they're trying to pull. Let them use all their energy, and then once they try to grab strength, you start pulling and walking backwards.
Oh, yep. I'm getting my license, bro. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I think it's a metal one, too.
It's literally the oldest man puts them all on game, too. Everybody's all, as soon as you grab the line, grab it and just lean back. Everyone just leans back.
Yeah, but this is a 1v1. That's a lot of weight being leaned back.
Yeah.
Like I said, what if this person
and you don't know who you don't know who you're going against, bro. A lot of these dudes are like actual track stars and Olympians type shit when they get their license.
Strategy, baby.
I don't know.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. There was a bunch of bodybuilders that were on there, too. They got eliminated like the second, third round.
What was the second round?
The second round was Ninja. They were bodybuilders.
Oh, yeah.
They were bodybuilders, bro.
They're
not nimble.
They got tiny legs. They got tiny legs. But,
hey.
All right, 100 exams, I low-key want to go now.
8 miles, I can do 8 miles. 15, I don't know about 15.
8 miles in an hour 30.
I can do 8 miles, probably.
And you have to be top. You have to be top 40%.
See, imagine doing 15 in that amount of time. Fuck that.
Dude, no.
If we're actually going to do this, we got to start conditioning.
Well, if it's around LA or somewhere over here, I'm down.
Inhaler, yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah. Instead, I'll put a backpack on, have the whole breathing treatment uphill. He cheated. He got artificial air.
Steroids.
All right, guys. Crunchyroll Awards is in 4 days. You guys want to go over the nominees for a few categories?
Bring it on.
So, anime of the year, guys. We got Dandadan, Kaiju, Solo Leveling, and these three you guys haven't seen. Delicious in Dungeon, Free Ren, and Apothecary Diaries. For anime of the year, what do you guys think is going to take it?
Solo.
You say Dandadan, you say Solo. I'm a man of culture. I know Free Ren has been popping on everybody's feed and it's been going crazy.
I'm only saying Dandadan just because these fuckers are perverts and they're trying to go off of Momo.
Nah, I feel like it's Solo just because it's broken multiple records on even in the first season. And it's just like you said, it's on everyone's For You page. It's like one of the hottest things out right now.
That's because of season 2, though. This is all on season 1.
Oh, season 1.
Yeah.
Season 1 was still
Season 1 was still breaking records, but I think if it's not, I feel like it's going to be Solo Leveling just because the hype on it right now. Everyone's going to ride the train. Mm-hmm. And I feel like and if you guys learn how to vote, it'd be the easiest one to vote for. The people who don't watch the culture shows like the Slice of Life, like Apothecary Diaries. And Free Ren, it's honestly a really good show too, but I don't think a lot of people are going to vote for that. I think the ones of culture are, but the ones that like me, like you fight, Solo Leveling is going to be the one they vote for. Yeah. I like Kaiju though. I feel like Kaiju's my underdog. I'm gonna go vote.
Kaiju's definitely a hard third or fourth on that list.
Yeah. I think mine's gonna be a coin flip between Kaiju and Free Ren. I like Solo Leveling season 1, but Kaiju I liked a lot more characters than just one. So that's anime of the year. Now, which one am I going to next? Best new anime series. Do you guys want to guess the nominees?
Sakamoto.
Nope, that's 2025.
It's only one series. It's only one.
2024. So, same as last time, Dandadan, Kaiju, Delicious in Dungeon, Solo, Free Ren, and Apothecary. I feel like whoever's winning anime of the year is going to win the same one too because they're all the same nominees.
Yeah.
So, again, mine's going to be coin flip between Kaiju and Free Ren. A lot of these, I feel like, are going to be new animation.
It's probably going to be Solo. Just for the hype.
Now, between those same ones are all nominees for this next category. Best animation. I'm surprised. Oh, actually, no. They took one out, though. They added Demon Slayer.
Why?
So for best animation, it's Dandadan, Frieren, Kaiju Solo, Delicious in Dungeon, and Demon Slayer.
If it's gonna be Demon Slayer, it's because of the Infinity Castle.
That's it for that last 5 minutes. That's the only reason to be it. And honestly, I'm not
The
voting.
explosion.
Yeah, I'm not voting for that. I'm not giving it just for 5 minutes.
I give it a Kaiju because the way how fast the movements are and the fucking
Not even that.
big old creatures that he has to fight.
Yeah, when
and
you see the
with the
explosion and
abilities
shit too. Like when their bodies blow up, like all the fragments of the meat.
That actually is pretty fire too. Solo leveling, and the animation's fire, but it's not the best on this list.
Yeah, not on season 1. Season 2 is better.
Yeah, season 2 they got a lot of good shit.
Season 2 is crazy.
Freeman really got some good animation too, but I do feel like it's gonna be Kaiju. Dandadons didn't really stand a chance against. Well,
Nah, it doesn't stand a chance against Kaijus.
yeah, not against Kaiju.
Blue Lock's not on there, is it?
Why the fuck would Blue Lock be on
Blue Lock
there?
would be on there for 2 episodes. That's it.
The last 2.
Really.
Still good 2 episodes.
Yeah, that'd be like how. That's why Demon Slayer got that last 5-minute vote, bro. That's just because the animation. Everybody likes animation from past series too. They nominated Demon Slayer. That's how I feel. All right, best main character. We got Momo from Dandadan or Okumu from Dandadan. They're both nominees themselves. We got Jinwoo. We got Kafka, and then there's Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries, and then there's Freeran from Freeran. Huh?
It's kind of a hard list.
It's either gonna. I feel like it's either gonna go to Momo or.
I'm not
Jin.
giving it to the Dandadan characters because it goes to an individual. They're only really good together. They're
I'm saying, bro, they're perverts.
No. I don't think they're gonna give it to them. Kafka, I liked Kafka, bro. But season 1, Jinwoo, it was legit just his whole story arc that season.
Yeah, bro had aura.
But it's not as much aura as the second season. But I feel like if the second season's gonna be the reason why it get that. I like Momo though from Apothecary Diaries. I'm gonna vote her. I'm gonna tell you why. She's supposed to be a medic for the Emperor's east side of the castle where all his women are. And a lot of the called cortisones, they get sick because they're using some kind of makeup that gets them sick. One of the Emperor's babies had died because the makeup got on the baby and it just got poisoned over time.
What?
Because the makeup they were using had some kind of poison in it that just from overuse it would just eventually kill you and get you sick.
No one's washing these babies?
The babies were there too. The babies were sick too, but they didn't know why until Momo showed up. She found out. But then it was too late for one of the babies because one of the girls didn't want to listen because she's just
Captain Save-A-Ho.
She's just like a regular slave girl. So they don't listen to her. But the other house did. Their baby was saved. Their cortisone was saved. So Momo's sent to this other house to where this other girl's still sick, and she finds out that her first ladies are still using the makeup that got banned for poison. So when Momo finds this out, she does a whole flip of character. She gets serious as shit. She's like, oh, so this is what you've been giving her? Drags the bitch by her hair to the makeup station. This is what you've been giving her? Throws all that in the bitch's face. Slaps the fuck out of her. Boom. She starts dragging her across the floor like, you're the reason her baby died. You're the reason
Captain Save-A-Ho.
You're the reason why your lady's dying. Throws her. I'm just like, fuck, Momo turned that shit on.
Cooking.
I'm going to give it to Momo. If not her, Kafka. Kafka gonna get my vote. First season Jinwoo was lit. Kafka stepping up, transforming into a kaiju in front of all Division 3. Gas. Him being a 30-year-old too was pretty fire. You never really see the old heads in anime turn up like that.
Bro, it's still striving for greatness.
All the old heads are getting their shows now. Kafka got his show. Sakamoto got his show. One time for the old heads. No? No? No old heads for you guys?
Hey.
All right. Best continuing anime series. We got One Piece.
Of course.
Demon Slayer. Bleach. You guys haven't seen Oshinoko and you guys haven't seen Spy Family. And then My Hero Academia. I feel like this award's strictly made for One Piece.
Duh.
I do not feel like it deserves it this year.
How did it be out?
It was out last year.
I got it. Okay, Jesus.
The Egghead was great. I love the new animation. The Rob Luffy fight was gas. The way season 7 of My Hero had me feeling, bro.
Oh yeah, my emotions were played with.
I'm giving this to My Hero. You belong under the jail.
You just tooted out your asshole.
I was like, y'all didn't hear that? I think the mic picked it up.
You belong under the jail. Manny, don't mute his fart. What are you guys giving it to?
I'm either giving it to Demon Slayer just because I'm a Demon Slayer fan, or My Hero because the way that they gotta come even extra harder for this next fucking season, it's about to be crazy. Had me like, he's dying, she's dying, he needs help.
Everybody's dying.
Help.
I'm gonna have to say One Piece.
Help me.
I'm as a One Piece fan, I'm voting for My Hero, bro. One Piece gets it. I feel like One Piece gets this every other year, or every year, damn near. I'm giving this to My Hero, bro. My Hero made me feel, bro. I was good. The whole family drama between the Endeavors, the Shotos, whatever the hell their name is, the Todorokis.
I'm 50-50 because I mean there was a lot that they brought new into the One Piece that was re-evolving around from the old stuff again. But you're kind of right how all that stuff entwined with how they're.
Damn, was this the year of Gear 5 or was that 2023? I think 2023
that was this year.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Damn. No, really?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Gear 5 may have got overshadowed with all the other anime for me. Yeah, I'm voting My Hero, bro.
But yeah, I mean, I'm 50-50. So.
Gear 5.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yo, Manny, you can go ahead and throw whatever you want on Goofy's voice.
Yeah.
I don't care.
for those 3 words.
Yeah. You can say love Gear 5 for that, Manny. Go ahead and put that in there. But that's pretty much all I got for the awards. There's a lot of other stuff on here, too, that we probably won't be able to know. I mean, best anime song, I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be either the Don Don one or the Mashle Bling Bling Bow Born one.
Yeah, you did like the Creepy Nuts.
Hey, man.
I like Creepy. Oh, no, that one's this year's.
Which one?
SLF's fucking fast rap.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah, I don't know what she's saying. But that's how it goes.
Let me see.
I skipped the intros.
That shit's fire.
So,
me all like.
The Don Don one got nominated. Solo Leveling Season 1 got nominated. Kaiju got nominated, actually, too. Abyss.
Nice.
The One Piece one got nominated, and then 2 other animes that I haven't seen got nominated. Oh, besides the Mashle.
Was it the one after the ending one?
I'm probably gonna go with
the intro. These are intros.
Oh, the intros.
With Kaiju just because it's in English.
Facts. The Kaiju one was kind of a banger.
I'm going with the Don Don one. The Don Don intro, bro, is 2 gas.
I gotta go with the English. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like if it's in English, more people are gonna just pick it.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. If you guys can go ahead and vote, you guys gotta vote. Voting ends in 4 days. I know I'm gonna go place my votes.
He's gonna be so mad it's not Creepy Nuts if it isn't.
Nah, it's gonna be one of them because that first Bling Bling Bad Boy was a trend all over everywhere.
Bing bing bong bong.
I feel like if Kaiju gets it, it's gonna be for best ending sequence because that was also English too.
Oh yeah.
But that was the one by what's their name?
Don't know their name.
I should know this.
No names.
I should know this.
Why don't you know it, bro? Huh?
I don't know why I'm blanking on it right now. But the Don Don one got nominated. The Solo Leveling got nominated. And then Kaiju got nominated. And there's 3 other ones that I haven't even seen that got nominated for best ending. I'm voting Kaiju on that one. Nobody got you the way I do. Come on, banger.
Bing 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 bong.
What he said. But that's pretty much all I got for it. What do y'all want to start with? We got 3 shows. I feel like we should get SLF out the way real quick.
That's you guys.
Yeah. So he bumped into her at the store.
Yeah. Honestly, I was trying to figure out myself. I was like, who the fuck is this girl? And then I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's someone he played with in SLF, like in like a random like part of the like game, you know? And then So after she takes off her mask, when she goes back home to drink her coffee, it's like, oh.
I knew off rip it was her.
Honestly, I didn't pay attention to the last episode.
No, it was just from this episode.
No, she's in the last episode.
Yeah, but I remember just like I knew it was off her just off this episode because it showed this episode in the beginning. It showed Katsu and hers fight from last year.
Showing them the highlights.
Bro only took half her health bar and she just put a whooping on that food right afterwards.
And now I understand why off of one counter he was like, I lost. I'm not gonna beat this bitch. Because she was hitting him with counters left and right and left, 5 moves, step ahead.
Bro got his first hit off and she's like, oh, that was cute. Watch this. All that, bro. Dodging with the hand, using the hands to dodge and just kicking the shit on 1-.
Bro, she was hitting him with like air attacks too. Like she drop kicked him, sent him in the air flying, hit him like 4 different angles, and then finally hit him down. I was like, God damn.
Crazy. I feel like it's gonna be pretty sick. And then, well, bro went there and got like 30 Red Bulls.
Well, they were hella weak.
Well, yeah, they were weak Red Bulls. I guess in Japan the energy drinks are
they're
weaker.
like monsters.
Yeah, I need Red Bull.
What is the difference?
I don't know. I guess the ones he got out there were weaker just because they were from out there where he was.
I
Because
guess
he had to travel from. He was probably in another country or something.
No, I thought. Yeah, wait, no, that was just a different city.
Oh. Because I thought he said since he traveled to Japan, the energy drinks over there were weaker.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I thought I could have sworn that's what he said.
Don't they work harder over there?
No, she said that.
I don't know.
She said that. Well, he said it too that these are hella weak, and then she like reiterated that. Oh, the ones in where Japan are weak.
Bro, the whole time she was in there yelling at the clerk. She's like, "Give me dark coffee, dark coffee."
She needs some strong caffeine.
Bro walked up. I think you mean black. She said, "Black coffee. Give me black coffee." Bro was like, "You should have said that. You should have said that. You know what I say, black bitch." So she got her black coffee. She got hyped and dipped at the store after they had their little exchange.
That's funny.
And then before it cut back to our homie Sunraku, it was her in her bedroom. They called her up to say, "Hey, we better run practice right now. Get down there." She's like, "Nah, I got jet lag. I'm not playing." Hung up.
I'm going Mimi's.
She looked at SLF right after that.
Nah, she went to go play SLF.
I think, yeah, then she went to go play SLF after that. She might be a main part later on in season 3.
Yeah, fuck practice.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
like,
she's
like, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Because it's the same mechanics as the game that they're playing. So that's why she was like, you know what, I'm going to just test it out, see what everyone's talking about, because this is the big game going on over here in Japan.
That's what even Sunraku was saying in his room. He was like, I mean, he's like, it's the same thing. I'm getting the same kind of practice in, maybe just for an hour. Logs into SLF. Sees everybody's crashed out besides Shark Homie.
He's like, why the fuck you nocturnal?
He's like, I don't need to sleep at that, bro. I'm built different.
What?
Then the Shark Homie, I think he insulted him or some shit. He's like, bro, you want to be shark stew? He's like, what's shark stew? Is that an attack? I was like, what the fuck? So the Shark Homie's dumb. But then he warns him, he's like, all right, if you're going to go out at night, make sure to be careful because there's a king lurking around. We ended up seeing that big whale.
I must have if I figure out what the whale was.
Yeah. So at first he sees the big eel that attacked Emil from her summoning. And he's like, all right, bet eel's here. Then he sees the eel getting eaten up by this big whale that's on fire, blue fire, to be specific.
This bro's an avatar. He's a waterbender. He's a firebender. He's an electric bender. He does everything.
I think that's what fire, right?
Yeah, but still, man,
yeah,
he be bending shit.
We figured this out. We figured this out.
He been bending shit.
Yeah, so this whale, pretty much that, like damn near one shot at the eel. Then Sunraku's like, all right, well, you took my fish bait. I guess you volunteered to be the my new partner or my new, like, what did he say?
You got a new bait?
Yeah, my new bait. So he starts like attacking and running. Then he's trying to see all these things attack moves.
It's pretty fucking strong. Pretty strong.
This thing has the power to summon electricity, but it shoots slow as hell, so it's easy to dodge from. And it has blue flames all over its face.
And it's able to shoot its lightning bolts at you.
Yeah, but then it has one big beam it shot at the homie, and before he could think of dodging, he was gonna hit Inventoria. Then he realized with the new gaming chair he's in, he was able to really fully immerse and dodge as much as he want. So he just keeps dodging, running.
And then he gets hit with a fucking ultimate attack. And then that's where the fucking show ends.
Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna hit the inventory. Oh, you motherfucker.
And that's pretty much all that happened in SLF. I can't think of anything else besides Katsu being mad at that shorty beat him quick as hell. The two littles meet cute at the market. I thought she was gonna invite him to play something. I thought Homegirl was gonna invite him to play SLF or something. Or what if she bumps into him in SLF?
I don't know if that would happen because he's on that quest right now. He can't leave it until it's done.
Oh yeah, and she'd probably be on level 1 type shit, huh? She'd really better check it out. Okay. The snake. True. Yeah, that's pretty much all that happened. I give this episode like a 6.
And I started laughing though at the end with Emil. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. So when bro was getting attacked, Emma woke up. She's like, oh, "Watch out, Sanraku!" Crash back out.
End of the show. I started fucking dying. I was fucking like, what the I don't know, bro. Emil's hella funny. I fuck with Emil tough.
All right, when he first pulled up on him too, she was low key waking up. She was like, she opened her eye. He was like, "Oh shit!" Picked her up. Said, "Go to bed, baby. Go to sleep, so I can play more." And she fell back asleep, and the bro dipped. It was all right. 6.5, maybe 7. It'd be a stretch to give it a 7 for me.
Give it a 7.
All right. What y'all want to go next? Episode 2 of Devil May Cry?
Yeah. Did it.
Dante's a dog.
I'm trying to wake up over here.
Bro was a menace. Bro was hilarious. So
this episode starts with the Gundam Power Ranger unit for the government is watching over a bunch of what I want to know is bounty hunters now.
Well, first they have a meeting.
Yeah, that's why. It's them watching over these bounty hunters, but waiting for the vice president to pull up. I feel like they'd be forcing the F word way too much. Every other sentence in this show is fuck. I'm tired of it.
Did they really cuss?
Honestly, I didn't really pay attention to it.
If you listen to it, bro, it's like listening to the band to try to talk about something here on the pod. He's like, da, just dropping them all. Like, you don't gotta say it there. You can just say it's the vice president. You don't gotta say they're hard to kill. You can just say they're hard to kill. Like, I swear, every other sentence out that was
I don't think I've heard.
I swear to you,
it says it quite a bit, but I mean, the way
more than the usual animes, bro. And I'm just like, all right, it's cool. You guys said it the first couple times. Now
that's all your vocabulary.
Same one ear or the other.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, bro, that's enough. You said it a lot already.
I don't know.
But after the meeting, they keep one guy, and Two-Eye Color Shorty walks up to him and says, there's a few distinctions between that demons play off when they try to imitate a human. Some of the limbs are too long. Some of their facial features are too far apart. It's just genetics that they haven't fully modified. And there's one more
fully
thing.
Developed.
Yeah, and there's one more thing. They smell like cow shit. And she rips the shirt off the homie, and you see like a demon, like a devil demon heart. And bro transforms.
Yeah. Bro's on some fucking The Thing shit.
Nah, bro look like the mummy from Ben 10.
Nah, he look like The Thing.
How does he look like The Thing? First of all, it's a rock.
When it came out of his body?
You got beats the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this was hopping around the whole meeting room. Went for the vice president. Then homie one-shots him with a bullet. How she explained that it's a bullet to regular people. It would just act like a regular bullet. But to demons, it explodes once it touches their blood. And homie just pops. And all these Gundam Power Rangers are giving the president credit. They're like, you didn't even flinch, boss. And he's like, I know I was in good hands.
Hey, honestly, I thought bro was gonna die. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, damn.
As soon as I seen
bounty.
Give that cold stare, I was like, yeah, he's a dog.
So the whole meeting was about putting 500,000?
500,000.
500,000 on Dante's necklace. If you bring him in alive, you get a bonus.
Hey, that's crazy though. You only get 500,000 to kill one of the strongest demons.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Homie, when the other homie found out it was Dante, he's like, you know what? I know that motherfucker. He bowed it. I seen what he can do. This ain't worth it. No matter how much it is. He said 500,000.
Let's get it.
Let's go get this some bitch. He sat back down and said, let's go get him. I was like, all right, 500,000. I guess you're willing to lose your life. So,
Did he die though?
Nah, he didn't die. He didn't kill anybody. Remember?
Nah, he just knocked them all out.
Oh,
Yeah. So it goes
knocked all his teeth out.
it goes to the little snitch homie pulling up on Dante with all his money, trying to figure out where he's at.
Bro, where's it? His voice sounds hella familiar.
It does, huh?
Dante?
No,
Nah.
the little
Enzo.
guy that sets him up.
Enzo.
Enzo's his name.
Bro, I don't like. It sounds way too familiar, bro. And I'm not, and I can't like put my thumb on it, but it's definitely from like older like '90s movies or like early 2000 movies.
So it pulls up to Enzo pulling up on Dante and he's looking for him in his house. Food's place is trash, by the way. He don't be cleaning shit. And Dante, he turns around. Dante got the blicky in his face. He's like, yo, what's going on? He's like, hey, let me tell you a little something. So my last job, this demon baby was trying to steal my necklace. What's up with that? And Enzo goes on to explain how, it's not my fault. This white rabbit pulled up on me with a bunch of cash, and I must have forgot to ask about details of the mission. Like, it's not my fault. I wouldn't set you up. You're like a son to me type shit. He's like, you gotta believe me. And Dante has a gun to this fool's mouth, and he's just like, checks out, I believe you. Puts it away.
Sounds like this guy.
And the dude from
He's the dentist.
the dentist from Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can see it.
All right, go. We continue back. My bad.
So they start talking about like all you had to do is kill a demon baby to get this money. Must be the
bro was
live.
wearing a wire the whole time. Bro had it on the briefcase.
Yeah, bro had that going the whole time. Dante's like, you know what? It wasn't just a demon baby, bro. He transformed into my dead brother. Dude looks at him like, damn, sorry to bring up old memories. She's like, nah, don't even worry about it. It's nothing like my brother would look like now. Good try, though. As this is going on, all these fools are swarming Dante's house. People are set up to break down this fool's dough. And Dante's just walking around, looking around. And Enzo's like, damn, like, you're one badass. He's like, honestly, bro, I wouldn't want to set you up anymore like that. Like, I think of you as family, Dante. You're like my son I never had type shit. And then Dante's like, well, is that true? You wouldn't set me up? And what about all these guys that are swarming around my house right now? You wouldn't set me up? He's like,
this time I had to.
He's like, this time I had to, bro. They made me. But next time I won't.
I like how we just blaming it everything. He's like, the first time, all right, it was the white bunny. Second time, all right, it's the feds. They they tied me up. They put me in jail. I had to.
Then right before everybody busts, he tells Dante, he's like, it's that necklace, brother. They want your necklace. Just let me have it. I'll take it to him, but don't even worry about it.
We'll go 50-50, homie. You'll split
No.
that.
No, that wasn't him.
Enzo didn't say that, and then everybody busts through the door and starts shooting at Dante. But before that, he's like, Enzo's like, all right, I'm going to go, right? We're good? And pulls the blick up again. I didn't say that. So as everybody's rushing in, they look at what they think is Dante in a chair because they see his red coat and what they think is white hair. Bro strapped Enzo to a chair with his guns and his jacket and put a mop on his head and gagged him.
A ball peen hammer.
Everyone's like, one of the dudes is like, I don't think this is him, boss. Of course the fuck not. He looked at him like, no, it's not, obviously. We look to the side. Homie Dante's winning up the craziest break I've seen in pool ever. He said he didn't kill anybody, but you definitely turned some people into vegetables.
They got a concussion.
Yeah.
Nah, bro had the ball still in his dome.
They got a concussion.
Bro had foam out of his mouth, man. He got, you see what they did to a wall?
They got a concussion.
Broke it. Had crazy spin forward, everything went everywhere, knocked out half that squad. Bro's dodging them all over the place, looking like a damn vampire, going crazy.
Vampire.
Everybody's bucking at him, right? They're thinking they're about to get him. Everyone's shooting one way. Dante pulls it behind him, bucking his own blick, said, who the hell we shooting at?
Hey!
They all look like, what the hell? Bro shoots the light and just starts mollywopping everybody.
That shit was funny.
How y'all feel about Dante? How disrespectful this fool Dante is?
Bro's funny as fuck.
He like in a sense he reminds me of not Daredevil, Deadpool.
Tell me why that. I thought about that earlier too. I was like, this guy's Capcom. Deadpool's Marvel. Why am I getting so much similarities between the two? Why?
Deadpool vibes for sure, bro.
Deadpool vibes for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like
it doesn't help that he has 2 blickies and he wears a red coat.
Yeah. What's up with the red coats, bro? Like, I know like 5 anime characters, all main characters that have red coats.
It's hard, bro.
They be putting that shit on. You got Dante. You got the Plunderer, right? He wears one, right?
Yeah. Why is that only one season?
I don't know. Season 2 must be crazy. Want to read it? No. Anyway, he puts his coat back on. He's over here attacking everybody. You guys notice he's beating motherfuckers up with an M16?
Yeah.
He's just smacking the shit out of them. And then it cuts back to the Gundam Power Rangers sitting in the truck, feet up, other homies, arms around his lady, talking about, are our guys still getting beat up? Homie looks back. Yeah. And then the Boondocks looking man is right there like, damn. Looking at the picture of his daughters, contemplating like, why'd I come here? Then other girl asked him, oh, they're cute. Why'd you join? And he's like, oh, well, a Marine came up to my house and said, you can make a difference right here at your home. He's like, damn, he left out the part about demons. Should have mentioned that in the first place. I would have thought about it different.
That shit was funny.
Imagine that, though. It's like, hey, come work for us. You can make hella money, but you're going to work from home. Side note, you're going against demons. You got the devil on against your side, brother.
You gotta fight the demons, man.
He signed that contract. Then he reading page 14. It said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you might encounter demon terrorists." I'd have been pissed.
That's why I be looking through contracts now. I be reading.
You can read everything. So it cuts back to color-eyed shorty. I don't know her name. Wait. What is her name? Anybody catch her name?
Who?
Color-eyed shorty. I think her name was Arkham.
No. At first I thought that was a dude.
You're crazy.
When he had the helmet on?
When she had her hood on?
Yeah, when she had the helmet or the hood on.
Oh, you're crazy. I seen how thick she was from that first view.
What the fuck?
Stop talking while you're touching your mic.
Can you leave me alone?
He has to edit around that. He can't edit around that.
Oh.
So.
Just mute me, Manny.
So it pulls up to her viewing shit on the roof and everybody's talking. And the other girl's like, she's like, damn, I wonder why it's Sparta, right? Or Sparta?
For what?
For the ancient demon.
Yeah.
Because
Sparta.
So she's talking about the ancient demon Sparta. So she's talking about Sparta is really on their side, and he's one worth not killing, but he hasn't shown himself in years. The guy with the glasses and the visor pulled up. So what the hell has Sparta got to do with this? Wasn't an ancient Greek country got to do with this? And she's like, you dumb motherfucker. She's like, did you not read my briefing? So I had it written down. You didn't read it. Then Arkham was like, oh, I read it. Or her name is Mary or something. I know her name is something pretty easy.
But you think that Dante is his offspring?
I'm thinking Dante might be a descendant.
It could be blood.
Because
he's half
like
human.
If he hasn't been shown in so long, what if he's like his father who went to go get milk and never came back?
That's what I'm thinking too. We didn't know nothing of his dad. We seen his mom give them the emblems. No word of dad. Absentee father. But I mean, hey, he was out fighting demons. Can you blame him? Can you blame him?
Signed a contract.
Crazy. So, what happens after that? Oh yeah, this fool gets shot through with a 12-gauge shotgun right through his stomach. The dude's like, yeah, got him. Looks up, says, don't worry about it. I heal fast. I'm like a superhero, but I'm not a superhero. Well, your mom calls me one superhero. Bro tries to run away, grabs him, and then he hits the Ryu uppercut because it cuts straight to Street Fighter after that.
Hadouken!
Knocks him into the machine.
I like the little references.
I love the little references. Because right after that, homie throws on, what is it? What game is that from? What Tony Hawk game, bro? He throws on that damn slapper. He's like, I work better with music. Throws that on, and I was like, damn.
Isn't that 3?
Isn't it underground? I think it's underground, bro.
I don't remember.
But I heard it and I was like, damn, this food really got taste. And everyone's running up and it shows that food saying, damn, he's got taste. I was like, that's me.
Bro's just chilling in the room.
And bro's just rocking the fuck out. Everybody pulls up and he just starts mollywopping everybody.
Bangers.
And then his homie, his name Artie, pulls up and he's like, hey, Dante, remember me? He's like, face like somebody's like carved a gargoyle out of beef jerky. Artie, what's up, bro? How the kids? Talks about his daughter going to Yale and whatnot. He's like, hey, man, there's a bounty on your head, 500 thou. What if we just go down and split them down the middle, bro? And Dante's like, yeah, crazy. That's a better offer than somebody gave me.
Fucking Enzo under the table.
Enzo's hiding out under the table. He's like, nah, bro, I got to decline. He's like, all right, bro, sorry about the place. Tries to sucker punch Dante. Homie grabs his hand and punches him right in his metal fucking nose.
Broke like 5-6 teeth.
Yep. Out of there. Then everybody's still pulling up on Dante. I'm telling you, he's whooping motherfuckers' ass with his M16. He brought his sword out for damn near nothing. Just to rock it for a flex and starts whooping everybody's ass with their own guns. Shorty busts through the window. I think Dante felt the way I felt. You seen the way he smiled? He just started trying to go after her. Started throwing the M16s at everybody. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Then she shoots a little gun at Dante, misses, grazes his neck. He's like, oh, damn, you were close. She said, nah, fool, I don't miss. It's a little rail gun that brings back his necklace.
Yeah!
Bro was pissed.
The fuck was that?
Bro was pissed.
Shot a gun, said, hiya!
She ends up escaping. Enzo pops off the table and says, God damn, what a woman. Who was that? With the yeah. Right?
Bro don't care about the yeah. He's trying to get that charm back.
Shit, Enzo's trying to get that fucking... Cuts to Dante dipping. Enzo's like, damn. Looks around. Does any of y'all want to sign a contract? Any of y'all need a what does he say? Any of y'all? And y'all, no, he says, any of y'all need a representative? Let me know.
There you go.
Everyone's all knocked the fuck out, and it shows the whole chasing between Dante and, I think her name is Mary. I'm going to go with Mary.
How would you feel about a demon running after you?
She thinks she's a demon. So she pulls up, does the whole touchy-feely after they talk, and she rips his shirt off, and he hits her with the line, says, yeah, I'm ripped in an irresistible dreamboat, but you can't rip a guy's shirt off like that. Because she's looking for the demon heart. She's like, you don't have a heart, but you can regenerate. I never thought they were real. You're a half-breed.
Hybrid.
Same thing. Is it not?
It is.
Is it
Shut
same
up
or
over
different?
It's the same.
It could be different because he can be mixed with 3 things. That's technically what a hybrid is. It's a
What did I
mixture.
say?
Hybrid is more than one.
What did he say?
I said hybrid, you said half.
He's a half-breed,
But she called him a hybrid.
but he's a half-breed. Same thing. It's
We
the
don't
same
know.
thing. Yeah, it can be the same
He
thing.
could be a demon and an angel and a regular person.
I definitely don't think Dante's an angel.
Probably not. I like how he's a clueless person right now, though, because he don't even know what his amulet is.
He don't even know what he is.
He just keeping a promise.
Yeah, he's just keeping the promise he made to his mama. And then she ends up fighting with him. He thinks he snatches it back from her. She kicks away from the whole getaway. She touches the watch. What he thinks is his necklace transforms into a fucking grenade. Ain't that some...
I almost said, how you do that?
Yeah, how you do that?
Magic.
I was about to say, without magic, because this show doesn't have magic.
Nah, this
How
is
the fuck did she do that?
technology? I don't know.
Like, but
They got rocket boots, but they gotta have some crazy shit like that too.
rocket boots. But still, like, if you're able to, like, I guess, like, clone stuff and then warp it back to whatever it's, I guess, originally was, like, you can essentially do that with anything, not just the amulet, you know?
Very much true.
That's why I was like, how did she do that? What technology did she use? Or, like,
What do they
worse
have?
technology? Or, like, are they angels? Or, you know, what are, like, how did that happen?
Who does number 2 work for?
I'm trying to think of what it's even called or how, like...
It was just a sleight of
Like,
hand.
what if it was
wasn't-
something
'cause
else
it
that
wasn't
has,
sleight
like-
of hand either. She was midair.
Like, what if it was like a grenade, but she had a cloak on it to make it look like the amulet.
That's probably what it was, a little Harry Potter cloak or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
Shit.
after that, it ends with her getting away and jumps into what Dante doesn't know is a truck. He jumps in, and she just starts shooting hella electric bullets at this fool. He's getting tased nonstop, and then she drugs him. She said, "This is only gonna hurt a lot." Type shit. Hits him. She says, "What?" Knocks out.
Butthole taken.
What?
Wow. We don't know what they're doing to Dante right now.
Spitting in it.
So wow. Dante, no. So that's how episode 2 ends. I'll give this one a goddamn 9.
I give it a 9.
I give it a 9. 9 across
Dante,
the board.
Save yourself.
Protect yourself
All right.
before you wreck yourself.
Goddamn. What's this, episode 24 solo?
Yes.
Episode 24 starts out with some amazing music already playing. And then everyone tripping out that, hey, aren't these homies knights? They're all
My
tripping.
dog keeps dropping my mic.
You're not even next to it.
Kicking it.
They're all tripping about his knights. Then homie walks up out the cut
Because he's him.
because he's him.
I'm him.
How do you guys feel about me being right?
Bro, the entrance was fire.
What do you mean I was right?
I was right.
I was right.
We were all right.
I said he's gonna come back because he realized that he's the strongest one. And he came back.
Now he came back because his shorty was in danger, but we'll get to that.
I'm talking about the ant.
Oh, the ant.
Miriam.
I ain't gonna lie, that fool lost points on me. That ant lost hella points. I thought it was gonna be cool. So it cuts to these fools being all damn near dead, and then homie pulls up, says, "All right, let me help y'all out a little bit." Brings out Egress, Tusk. No, it goes Egress, Tank, Iron, then Tusk, and everyone's like, "Damn, we didn't know he had all these guys." And as they're all mesmerized, he pops up and says, "Damn." He's like, "Let me give y'all something." Voila.
But what is that though? It's not the elixir of life.
That's
It's
just
another one.
That's just a regular little potion, but he can't hand any of it off.
He can only give it to them.
I know it's funny,
So he says, "Open your mouth
but
to the
like,
grower."
Wide.
did it ever show him getting those potions?
Yeah, in
Yeah,
the
he bought
beginning.
them. He bought them from the shop. He buys those from the shop.
But that's the original one that he got from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's all from the regular shop. The elixir is what he had to work for.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I was like, where did these come? Because he had a lot.
Yeah, so
He had an unnecessary amount.
So he walked up to the biggest man and says, "Open your mouth for me." No questions asked. Homie said, "How wide do you want it open?" Pours it down his mouth, instantly heals him up. Everybody else is getting healed besides my shorty. It does not working on her.
Shotty fucked up.
It's because she's almost dead. She's losing her mana.
He even said she's losing aura. She's fading fast. So as they're thinking to get away, a whole another mob pulls up. They're like, "All right, everybody stay behind. Everybody stay behind that big ass mage you see with Tusk. Stay behind him. If any of the ants get past, make them pay for passing." They're like, "We can do that. We can do that. Got you. Yes, boss." I thought they felt like the little homie. All of them felt like little homies after that. You know, a little homie was like, "Yes, boss. Yes, boss. I'll carry everything, boss." They felt like that to me after that. Everybody got nerfed. He's realizing he probably can't pass without doing a little bit of a rising. So he's about to walk up to an ant. He tells everybody, "Keep what you see here a secret." And I think they realized what he was about to do too.
Yeah, you know what? I thought it was funny as fuck when he said that. Bro actually got the camera to work, and he's like, "Let me record this." And I was like, "You motherfucker. He just said, keep this a secret." And he's like, "Let me broadcast this to the whole world."
No delays, piece of shit.
Yeah, so the camera shit was delayed and it came back. I don't even want to worry about that. The Chenrin was tripping the whole time, so that shit came back, and he seen Jin Woo.
My dog!
Bro broke his chair. He got excited. He got so excited he felt like the fool from Dr. Stone would be breaking out of his clothes. I thought that fool was gonna rip out of his. I don't care who he got there. I just love it. Let's see what he does. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, I just thought that shit was hella funny though, because he made it a thing to them. Just don't show no one. Don't tell no one. Fuck it. We're showing and telling everyone.
So before he gets to do the arise, the ant pulls back up, walks up. He's like, "Oh, that was no king out there." So I think we were wrong last week. He didn't take the Japanese guy's leg or arm. He killed that fool, quick as hell.
Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he took his head, not his leg. Gone. Let's do this real quick. The Japanese plans after that, they were gonna.
Bro, that guy pisses me off.
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking asshole.
Our Loki didn't get what they were trying to do.
So they thought everybody was dead because they don't know Jinwoo was part of the team. So
he pulled up late, but they pretty much just like they're like, oh, all the Koreans are dead, so we're gonna take over and be the heroes of it to the world, pretty much.
He said, pull out the survivors essence we have. We have a second team. Everybody's going with that second team because they're under the assumption that Goto, the Japanese hunter, damn near killed the king or made the king retreat to go heal. That's what they think. But the king went back to fight Jinwoo, so it goes back to them with their standoff. That ant is fucking tall.
Oh yeah, bro's like at least like 8 feet, 9 feet tall.
Yep.
That's tall ass ant.
Jinwoo's standing there like, oh shit, and these fools just start chucking hands for some reason.
But he's the only one that can understand it too.
No,
they all can.
Yeah, they all can.
He took the mage's head.
That fool ate the mage's head to speak, and he's speaking with the mage's voice.
He pulled some Jeepers Creeper shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why the tiger fool's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I hear my homie talking to me now. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So these fools are just fucking throwing hands with each other. I don't know why. I wouldn't have started throwing hands. I would have started cutting them off rip. And then the ant realizes, oh, this fool is strong, and Jinwoo sends him flying with a fucking uppercut, wham, against a. Bro realizes, hey, this fool's pretty strong. Did he get these blades from that shop?
Yes.
Because his two new ones he whipped out were new to me.
Yes.
They were new to me too, and they were maxed out.
Yeah, he whipped them hoes out, and they start going at it. Woo, 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 what, woo, what. The ant is realizing this fool's getting stronger and faster as they fight. He realizes he's not having a chance. So this ant go ahead and digivolves. He goes into something even bigger and more menacing with more sword claws.
Wings.
Bigger wings. And
You know what this fight reminded me of?
What?
Of the old man Miriam.
Of course, the Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, but like it's not just because of Hunter x Hunter, but it was like the fact that they're like, but it's like vice versa. You know how Miriam was like, all right, let's fight and see how strong you are.
Yeah.
And then he was all filling him out. They're having a good time at first. He thinks he's winning. And he just turns it around and starts fucking bing, 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 bing.
Type vibe. Yeah, they just flipped the script on that pretty much. Because after that, these fools start going at it again, but with their knife hands and Jinwoo's blades. It's like an even fight at first.
Bro, I thought he was going to get poked in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Just level up, level up, level up, level up.
New skill unlocked right there, mutilation.
No, he maxed it out.
No.
He maxed it out. He already had it.
I found out that he just got that skill then. There.
Really?
He just got that skill then and there, and he already had the points just maxed out in that fight.
Oh, shit.
Because I'm telling you, the ones I watch, I go back and rewatch, they talk about it. Dudes read. They said that mutilation was unlocked, but they didn't make a big thing about it in the anime. But it just popped out the cuts for us. And the manhwa, it was a whole thing about how he got it. And then he just maxed it out right in dead in there. Bro, tore this fool apart. Bro, came back together, said, there's only one thing I can do. Run. I lost all hope and respect for this ant, bro. I was like, bro.
But like even before that, he even told him, he's like, oh, this ant is anxious. I'm a little anxious too, but fuck it, let's keep battling.
He's like, I feel this ant's emotion, but dude, I lost all respect for the ant after that. I was like, this ain't even a cool villain anymore.
Hey, nah, he's smart. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Even in Fortnite, you don't battle until you die. You skedaddle and regroup and then come back
Probably
stronger.
the smartest villain so far.
Definitely the smartest, because that fool was realizing I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna run away. But I mean,
Still got got.
still got.
Still got.
Bro, beat the black ant so bad and turned him white. If you guys seen that after.
He beat him until he was nubs. Bro was completely nubs.
That was disrespectful.
Bro took him to the Jeepers Creepers.
Bro left him straight nubs. That was fucked up.
Jim Woo's a dog. So after the whole fight, Ant's dead. Everybody's relaying the message. Hey, she's still dying. What are we gonna do?
So we gotta scrape him.
So he goes back and says, all right, there's one more thing I haven't tried. Whips out an elixir of life. I thought she was gonna come back 120%, bro.
Oh yeah, immediately. I thought like that.
I honestly didn't, just because I didn't see what her damage was until when they first tried to give her the potion. She's missing, but like
About a good chunk right here.
And when the big guy who got who first opened his mouth, he
Grower?
he wasn't missing his arms anymore. So
Because the S rank healer did that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he was just hurt, scratched. So that's why it was able to work on him.
So I'm thinking now the elixir is probably what you guys said it was. It's probably just for like diseases. So the chairman can get one.
Yeah, the chairman can, whatever he has or had or whatever.
Is that one wasted then since he used it on her but it didn't work? Does he get that back?
I don't think so.
I
no.
believe it's just the sippy sip. Because
he only does like a little pour.
Yeah, because he even with his mom, he gave her a little sippy sip. He didn't give her the whole thing.
Okay, so he should still have like
Let's go.
5.5.
I would say like 5 sips.
About 5 uses.
Okay, 5 sips per? 5 sips per? Because he had 6 of them.
Nah, if it's 5, nah, it has to be maybe 10, 15 sips. It's a good little bottle.
So that's a good ball. We ought to take a little shot.
It's a little fifth. It's a little fifth.
A little fifth.
Yeah.
But it ends with the elixir not working and this fool getting frustrated, realizing after all the leveling up he's done, he can't save someone right in front of him.
Yeah, and
He's
pretty
getting
much like,
angry.
we gotta go.
And then his eyes turn into where he wants to do his thing. And then we see his feet. Then we see his fucking feet. How do y'all feel about this episode?
It was a banger.
It was great. Like I said, it
10.
still gave me hints of Hunter x Hunter, but
It's faster.
way faster.
We still be at the fucking stairs.
We'd still be in the beginning of the fight. They wouldn't even have met Miriam
If we
yet.
were doing actual Hunter x Hunter like show to show, episode to episode, we'd probably still be running right now. Type shit. I swear to God.
But yeah, no, like it was good in general. Like the fights, the reaction that they were getting from the first S rank and even the S ranks that were in there, surprised of what he could do, of actually what he could fully do, and they even questioned it themselves. Like they realized what the Japanese guy was saying, like that ain't no mage.
Yeah, because they belittled the shit out of him.
So
They thought he was like,
So, what do y'all think is happening next episode? Final episode of the season.
I don't know, but I want to see this man's father.
He disappeared again. He got the milk and went back wherever he was.
He went back to the dungeon.
He got his cigarettes and went back to the dungeon.
I can't say it.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hear you because you heard it. So what do you think? Because I have.
Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I also want the other S rank that got put in the hospital to come back. He got put in the hospital.
I think that fool's gonna stay the fuck away now because he just seen what this fool what happened on TV. I would stay away.
That's what I'm saying.
Be smarter than the ant.
He just
Come
became
on,
a bitch.
But so I think this next episode, I have what I thought was gonna happen, and then I was sitting here watching it with our homie Ray, and he had a theory, and I liked it way better than what I said. So my thing I think he's gonna arise the ant and have the ant rush her to wherever she needs to get to quick as possible because the ant's probably fast as fuck and it can fly because he can't exchange.
He's just as fast as him. But Jim was even faster. He even said it. He said it while battling him.
That's what I was thinking too. And then this fool hit me with, what if he turns around and arises the S rank healer?
It has to be a certain time, doesn't it?
I don't know. We don't know. What if he turns around and rises?
Because every time he does it right after he kills him.
Well,
that fool's been dead for like 2 battles already.
Well, 2 quick battles. Go-to fight was quick as hell, and then
that we don't know.
He took his head and came back. Even they were tripping like, dude, that was quick as hell. He's already back from fighting. What's his name? They're like, head's gone. I think he's gonna turn around and rise that S rank healer, bro. And they're gonna be like, how the hell did you do that to our dead homie? you're disrespectful, and then they probably might put two and two together. Like, hey, iron looks a little familiar too, because that's the redhead foods A rank. They might start putting shit together. Like, hey, are you killing our hunters and resing them? This bear looks familiar. This bear looks familiar too. Was this the homie Joel?
Fucking bear.
Start stabbing everyone.
Yeah, I'm giving Solo Leveling's ending with 10 this season. I think.
Got a 10.
Yeah.
I said last week that I never want to click next on an episode ever again and watch sub, but this one did it again for me too. I want to watch it so bad, but a few more days and I'm watching it. A few more days.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch butter.
Yeah. So how much time you got? Where we at?
20.
120?
I kind of got a scrape already.
All right. We'll just conclude it there.
Well, you guys fucking suck.
Yeah, it's been a good week. We'll try to do this a little earlier next time. But thank you guys again for joining us today. This has been episode 46. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell everybody. Tell your ops. Tell your baby mamas. Tell your bosses. Tell your coworkers. Tell your exes. Tell everybody. Subscribe to the pod.
If not, you get slapped with this meat.